How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with the penultimate episode of She-Hulk. No, I'm excited to see what's going to happen with these next 2 weeks. Obviously, there are some things we can theorize, some things that we know that are inevitably going to show up. Yeah, I am really excited because there are quite a few factors to deal with, including Josh, who is the biggest pain in the ass ever. Remember, we are anti-Josh. And Titania, should I say. We haven't obviously seen the last of her after she got humiliated a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah, there's quite a few things to unpack over the course of these next 2 weeks, and I'm hoping things are going to be fleshed out well, considering the fact that these are like half an hour long episodes. So, we've got about an hour left of She-Hulk entirely. So, yeah, but I'm excited to get into this episode. Last week was quite hard-hitting stuff, especially for Jen, with the fact that obviously Josh ghosted her. Boo him. Obviously there was more to him deciding to just ditch her and bring her confidence down a bit more, but yeah, there was some very, very powerful stuff with a group of other characters who have extraordinary gifts and whatnot. Yeah, and we had the return of Emil, of course. And yeah, like I said, there was some really, really impactful scenes. And Tatiana Maslany killing it, especially when she was talking about the fact that, you know, what if just Jen isn't good enough for some people. So it was really, really moving stuff. So why don't we get into this episode of She-Hulk? This is episode number 8 of season 1. Let's go.
I shouted my signature catchphrase. Time to ribbit and rip it!
I love him. Oh no. Oh no, yeah.
The next thing I know,
I
my
love
inflammable
oh my god!
900-degree threshold.
Malfunction. My work speaks for itself. Oh, excuse me. What did you say? She wants to tell me something. Hold on. She-Hulk will never get another suit by Luke Jacobson ever again.
Oh!
I paid for that.
Then you shouldn't have betrayed me, you greasy old buffalo. You are blocked, blacklisted,
Blocked.
and
Mr. Jacobson.
Of course I'm not representing myself, Your Honor. I'm not a fool.
Then
Wait a
where is your
second.
counsel?
Hey! Yes! My boy!
I'm here.
Woo!
Apologies.
Let's
for
go!
Your Honor, I had trouble finding parking. I'm just kidding. My driver got lost. My name is Matthew Murdoch. I'll be representing Mr. Jacobson in this case.
There is no inherent right to privacy when employing Mr. Jacobson's tailoring services.
But we're not just talking about a product here. The very nature of Mr. Jacobson's
Oh, the
work.
chemistry
Suits
is
exclusively for superheroes necessitates
Mwah,
anonymity.
mwah.
May I remind you that the Sokovia Accords have been repealed.
Superheroes operate in the
shit.
public.
And all over one man's misuse of a suit.
I'm in agreement with Mr. Murdoch. Motion to compel discovery is
This is the
denied.
best birthday present.
Does that mean I don't
What
get
did you use in your boosters?
Jet fuel.
Wait
a minute.
Oh my
you used
god.
jet fuel in your boosters? Because that's not what my instructions said.
So Luke was in the right. And this doofus.
No, I didn't.
He's lying. Don't ask me how I know, I just know.
Yes, we can all tell he's lying, Mr.
Yeah.
Murdoch.
What's your story, Matt Murdoch? You're from New York, but you flew all the way out here for a product liability case?
Luke Jacobson made a couple of new suits for me, so...
A couple of new suits.
Doesn't really look like it.
It's a low blow insulting a blind man's clothes. I'm wearing pants, right? She-Hulk can help people when the law fails them.
Wisely put, Matt.
There you go.
Wisely put.
Can if you choose.
Be the best of both worlds.
Exactly. He's encouraging her further. I love
Excuse
it.
me for a moment.
Yeah.
Is this foggy? Go, Matt.
We're all feeling this, right? It's not just me.
I love it. I love Wakanda. You know, I actually studied abroad there.
You're not that deadpan.
forever.
Oh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Uh-huh,
so is there a
yeah,
legal
don't,
issue
don't.
with your purchase?
You know, listen, babe, let's just drop the
Bet.
whole toy thing.
Whoa, this guy is really asking to get yeeted to hell.
Whoa, no. Goodbye. Oh, and I'm billing you for the whole hour.
Ha! Oh, this is so good.
My ass remains unwhooped.
Let's fix that.
Oh my god!
Gotcha.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jen!
Matt?
We can explain.
So, are you like a superhero? Like the gold devil?
The fame!
I'm Daredevil.
The fame!
Well, it is very daring to use ketchup and mustard as your color scheme.
I tell you, we believe in the cause, whereas goons are just there for the paycheck.
Henchmen, goons, whatever.
There are 25 goons in the building. 7 below us, 8 in the front, and 10 in the hallway.
How do you know that?
I can hear their heartbeats.
Oh, this is so
You
good.
can hear their heartbeats? Come on, that's a little far-fetched.
Out of the entire world.
You need...
Oh, this is great. Let's get this fucking hallway scene underway! Oh! I'm so happy. Is She-Hulk gonna come crash again and... Yeah!
She-Hulk smash.
She-Hulk smash. Took him out. Oh, he's got Frog. Of course he's got Frogger.
So the devil ninja guy, he's a lawyer?
No, I'm just a big fan of legal dramas.
Really kind of doing it for me.
I love him.
It's
Yeah,
sad
that
that
was
you
a
thought
bad
that would
mistake.
work.
Yeah, even Eugene is like, yeah, you fucked up. Did he just? Oh my fucking god!
No, you were the one who helped me.
No, I was the lead superhero.
You were the guy who wanted to spend half an hour picking off each goon one by one.
And you were the woman who caused excessive property damage. And you still can't get them.
Take you out to dinner.
Yeah, or maybe we could skip all of that and just...
I'm assuming. Oh my god! Yo! Holy shit! My mind has just blown. Holy shit! Am I complaining? Hell no.
This year's Female Lawyer of the Year award goes to Jennifer She-Hulk Walters.
Let's go!
Fuck, I love you.
Kara Hunter. Alice Chen. Joanne Torres.
Oh, hello.
Wells.
Is the truth presented by intelligentsia. She-Hulk does not deserve your attention.
Piss
She
off.
does not deserve your praise. She does not deserve the power she
America's ass.
Can somebody cut this off?
Wow, you're really leaking her information.
Okay,
Classy.
stop.
What a fucking jerk. Yeah, she's gonna...
Don't do it.
You know what? Murder might not be condonable, but it is for this case. Fucking Josh. And the world's gonna be watching, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, look, I don't condone murder, but Josh is a fucking bellend that needs his head just twisted 90 degrees. Wow. Very, very classy with what they were doing. Yeah, I mean, that's it though. Like, they were, not just, they didn't just take a sample of her blood. But I know Josh also, seemingly was uploading shit, so, yeah, I think the theory was that, you know, he was leaking information about Jen to the interwebs, because why not? So, just when you thought you couldn't hate him more, this episode comes by. Oh my god, that shot of the bra on the belt. I can't believe Jen and Matt got it on, and I can already tell that there's going to be people who are going to be complaining because, you know, we can never be happy on the internet. But with the tone of this show and what we know from Matt, it worked really, 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 really well. I loved it. And it's my birthday tomorrow or Friday. You know, it depends if this gets blocked or not, because it's 50-50 with, you know, Disney Plus shows. I'll consider this a really, really satisfactory birthday present. Yeah, fucking... Yeah, intelligentsia. Leapfrog was absolutely, met. Like, he was just insane, especially with the fact that, he pinned the blame on his suit just acting up on Luke, and it was just his. It was just himself that yeah, he shot himself in the foot, literally. And then, like, towards the end, of course, like, there wasn't some, you know, explosive Daredevil Kingpin battle. He decided to leap for it, you could say, and then just end up breaking every bone in his body. Essentially. That was great. I loved that episode so much. I mean, obviously, I feel like this is definitely gonna be up there to a lot of people's favorites, especially the Daredevil inclusion. And yeah, it will be mine. Obviously, it doesn't diminish this show whatsoever. And next week should be interesting because, like I said, we've got Titania to still come about. She might be working with intelligentsia to get, like, a bit of revenge, because that's what those fucking dweebs did. Just do a little bit of revenge porn, essentially. You know, like I said, I don't condone murder, but Josh, you know what? It might not be a bad idea if you just... Yeah. I hope she absolutely lays waste to them. I mean, that was really, really fucked up. Just leaking Jen like that and exposing her to the world. Well, probably ruining her reputation. Because I can see that by next week, once everything is concluded, there might be a bit of hesitancy in order to take Jen back. So, you know, she could just go to New York and be with Matt. So, no, but this could be pretty damning. So, because I can just see it in my head after everything that's just came out about Jen and her life, and that tape that leaked online, everything. There might be people who might be a bit hesitant on working with Jen. Since that can be the case in real life, really. So I just worry that that reputation, like, you'll have companies not wanting to potentially harm their reputation there. So Yeah, that's the way I'm worried about things potentially going after she um she twists Josh's head a full 180 and everything. No, in all seriousness though, once she deals with Intelligentsia and Titania, yeah, we'll see what does happen. But I just have this bad feeling that it might not go too well in terms and the thing is though, even if it might not go too well in terms of Jen and if she is going to, get her job back, etc., it will probably set things up for the next stage in her, in terms of the MCU for her. Kind of like how Miss Marvel did for her, kind of like how every other show has pretty much done the same. It kind of sets things up in the final episode for where these characters are going to be headed next. So I could definitely see that happening, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, fucking, Josh, you thought you couldn't hate him more, but then he does. Yeah, fucking dickhead. I hate him so much. But it will be very, very satisfying for her to kick their asses. So, yeah. But obviously, after being exposed, I don't blame Jen for absolutely being livid like that and about to lose control. So, yeah. I'm wondering if Bruce will show up next week. I mean, it might be a bit difficult since he's on Sakaar, but I don't know. I feel like I can definitely see Bruce returning next week. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know how much time has passed since episode 2 to, I guess, episode 9, but like I said, him going to Sakaar, it's not exactly round the corner from you, is it? So, oh man, but I loved this episode. I just have to say, I mean, I was already expecting Charlie and Tatiana to have insane chemistry, but there's the anticipation of it, and then they're seeing it on your screen, and it was just, oh, I am sorry for the person that I became during their exchanges. They have so much great chemistry, and I just hope we get to see them interact again in the future in regards to potentially Jen showing up on the Daredevil series. So yeah. But it had everything, and I really do not want to see people bitch on about how Daredevil was used, because it was perfect in my opinion. Especially with the kind of tone that this show gives off. They, I think, did well to Matt's character. From the humor to we even had the hallway scene. They included a bloody hallway. I mean, it's been since 2018. I think we were long overdue for one. No, but it was great, and yeah, I really think that they did really, really incredible for Daredevil. So. And yeah, I just really loved the humor that was utilized, as well as the fact that we had the walk of shame was great. I don't know, it's just so funny as well seeing Matt, and he usually operates around the nighttime, so it's not just him just strolling around with his boots behind his back in daylight, but yeah, it's the walk of shame as well. So. I was not expecting Jen and Matt to hit it off like that. I mean, there were teasers, but I thought it was just going to be that, teasers. Oh no, they got down to it. So yeah, Matt, what a guy. But yeah, I really loved how their dialogue worked really well in terms of strategizing how we're going to take out these goons or henchmen, whatever you want to call them. And obviously, those who've watched Daredevil, we know that Matt's gonna ace this, and obviously Jen underestimates Matt. She's got the higher ground in her mind because of her her invulnerability and everything, and Matt might not be as like I guess ability does her. I guess. I mean, she's got abilities, and obviously Matt's senses are enhanced. That he's very, very acrobatic, but still, it was just really, really great, and the courtroom scene was just wonderful. Like I said, this episode I feel like did a very, very good job at giving little teasers, like I guess every little tease in terms of Matt and how we've gotten accustomed to I guess Charlie Cox is an incarnation of Matt Murdock, because we had the courtroom scene, which is something that I was hoping, because you know, with Matt and with Jen, yeah, well, I would say they're pretty good lawyers. Very good lawyers, should I say. So, and not just that, though, but Tatiana and Charlie's chemistry just reeks of amazing acting. So seeing their worlds collide just has me just oozing with joy. Yeah. So I was really really anticipating for just their characters to interact, because they are phenomenal actors. I've mentioned before how much I love Tatiana Maslany as an actress. She was really, really incredible with Orphan Black, and Charlie is a fantastic actor himself as well. And having their worlds collide is just really, really great. But you know, their characters also really, really amaze me as well. I mean, we've gotten to know Jen in these past several weeks, being brought to life into the MCU, and she's just been incredible. And we've obviously gotten to know what Matt is like in the Daredevil series, which I believe is definitely canon. With the fact, I can't believe they played the Netflix Daredevil theme, which is really, really great. Obviously, people have had their debate about if Daredevil, if the series is canon to the MCU because it's on a different network, etc. It's kind of getting rebooted once Born Again hits again. So, but I think we've always chosen to believe it's still canon. Just there's going to be, you know, things that might not be mentioned again, etc. But these characters are basically an evolution of what they were in the Netflix era. So yeah, and yeah, it was incredible. And I just really love the fact that we had the courtroom scene. Eugene, oh my goodness. I felt so bad for Jen, to be fair, because she was defending someone who thought that jet fuel was a good, was great for, you know, his boots. And then he pins the blame on Luke, so, and obviously she burnt bridges with Luke, so it was like, once it was revealed that Eugene put jet fuel in his boots, that, like, she died inside. You could tell she was dying inside, because this guy thought that would be a good idea and then have the audacity to blame Luke for it. So, and the thing is, it was really, really intense between Matt and Jen anyways in the courtroom, and then that happened. So, bloody Eugene. And I just really loved his gimmick as well. Like, especially, he had Frogger in the in his lair. Yeah. I am wondering if he likes Froggy from you know, the Sonic franchise. Probably. Is there any other? Does he his favorite fairy tale, Princess and the Frog? No, I just really thought that Eugene was oddly, like, it was just so comical seeing the what he was like, but yeah, what a doofus. But Man, that was really, really incredible. I even loved the spar off between Jen and Matt, because obviously Jen wasn't to know that Eugene was up to no good with him kidnapping Luke, and yeah, there was a bit of a misunderstanding there. So, but thankfully they cleared that up. Like I said, I think everything in terms of Matt's inclusion in this episode was just perfect in my opinion. Whilst not having the tone being completely different to what She-Hulk is accustomed to, because you know there are going to be people on the internet who are going to say, well, it wasn't dark enough. And at the same time, you gotta pick a side. Either you're going to have Matt be as closely being alike to what he is in the Daredevil show, and incorporate those comic elements of humor involved in a show that really fits that tone, or you can just have the tone just be completely unmatched to what She-Hulk is. Because at the end of the day, this isn't the She-Hulk and Daredevil show. This is She-Hulk, and Matt decides to make a little bit of a cameo. So, and like I said, I think given what we know about Matt with the Daredevil series, everything just worked well, matching the tone, in my opinion. So, because otherwise, you're just going to have a conflict in terms of what the tone of the show is and what you're accustomed to. And I think they balanced it really, really well. So, because you had the mannerisms on point, you had the lightheartedness that Matt has shown in the Daredevil show. So it's like, well, I don't know why, you think that Matt doesn't have any humor, because, it shows you haven't been paying attention. So, they just think that dark equals no humor when Matt has exhibited humor before, and there was some nice moments in terms of like the walk of I don't know, I think that's the best part, like just the walk of shame. It was just something so there's just something so insanely funny about that, to be fair. But even the little quips were just great. So like, my ass remains unwhopped. So, oh man. And then obviously 5 seconds later, Jen just claps, and then yeah. I think there was a little bit of a moment as well where he felt like he was annoyed about how Jen got the upper hand. So, no, it was just really, really great, and I really loved it. But next week is going to be insane. There was also a little moment that I forgot to mention about, which is something that was just distributed nonchalantly, and that was the fact about the Sokovia Accords being repealed, which is pretty big stuff. Even though it was like just like as if it was a passing reference, as if it was normal to mention, but it is pretty big stuff. Given the fact that we've essentially gone pre-Civil War era, where now it seems like your heroes won't be prodded with by the UN being inquiring about them revealing their identities and working registering for them. So yeah, there is this, I guess, freedom now for these heroes and whatnot, now that the Sokovia Accords have been repealed. So yeah, I thought that was a very interesting reference that Matt distributed, because like I said, it was something that was distributed in a nonchalant manner. But it is still pretty big stuff, given the whole commotion during Civil War about the Sokovia Accords, and now it's being repealed. Yeah, it's pretty big stuff, really. So, yeah, but yeah, I really loved this moment. It was so good. So I really thought that this great stuff. And like I said, tomorrow's my birthday. So this was a really satisfying birthday present, I will admit. But yeah, great episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my VP Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!